Go away, go away, go away. Oh! Holy shoot. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. No! Ah! Hey there, and welcome back to Animatronic Memories, where we're going to be going for the bad ending. As a result of how the game is made and everything, the only way we can do that is by starting over again. So, chances are you're probably not going to see me do all of these nights again, because, again, you've probably already seen that. We're going to pretty much move on. I guess we'll go through pretty much the mini-games that we'll see, you know, each night, and see if anything changes. Because obviously with each of the mini games, right, you do the secrets and you get like these little cutscenes, right, these drawn cutscenes showing the fates of the children, and I assume we don't get anything if we just do the mini games as intended, avoiding secrets, just doing the objectives, point A to point B. I'm pretty sure nothing really changes in that aspect. Now before we move on to the mini games and all that, I do want to talk a bit about Showman's The Awakening by IHS and what's happening with that game, mainly because news regarding that game dropped around a couple hours ago, and considering that it's a game that I've covered quite a bit on the channel, or to be specific, the original version, Phobia's The Awakening, I covered that game a lot on this channel. I went through the entire game, I went through it again for the purpose of making my story breakdown, and then obviously I uploaded my story breakdown. And in general, those videos have been some more popular videos on the channel. A lot of people enjoyed that game, enjoyed seeing me play, covering the story, breaking it down. And a couple hours ago, the developer announced that the game is, right now, cancelled. And I want to say, if the developer happens to be seeing this, right, my best of wishes going forward with what they choose to do, making their own game, right, not doing something for the sake of just doing it, right, because that's something that they talked about a lot, where they found themselves in a position where they were making Showman's, right, which essentially, like, Showman's and Phobia has essentially been existing for about 10 years as like a game series for this developer. It's pretty much almost as old as FNAF, and they've reached a point, from what I understand, that, you know, they were just doing the Showman's game, right? They were making Showman's The Awakening just for the sake of doing it, and, you know, they weren't really doing it anymore because they really wanted to, right? I'm sure at one point they did feel like that, but sometimes we reach that point where it's like we just don't have that fire, I guess. And I'm not going to even try and equate the work that game dev has to me making videos on games, because I can tell you one thing, this does not take nearly the amount of effort. But what I can understand is how bad it feels to make something knowing that, you know, a part of you isn't really there, like your heart isn't in it, and doing something like that in a lot of ways weighs you down. Just as I get interrupted by the alarm, it weighs you down. And with regards to this game, you know, I'm happy that the developer has managed. Oh, be quiet, you! I'm in the middle of an important talk. I'm happy that the developer has reached this conclusion where they realize, you know, it's time to stop making the game because their heart isn't really in it. And in cases like this, you have to, you know, look out for yourself, right? You have to put yourself first. You can't make a game for the sake of what people expect, or, you know, the idea of quote-unquote owing people anything, because, again, like, these are fan games. These are not even just that. These are games, right? In general, you know, I imagine developers make these games because they want to, right? That's, like, the best hopeful scenario. So I'm glad that they at least, you know, managed to come to the conclusion where it's time to stop, because they realize that they aren't making this because they really want to. They're making this for the sake of finishing it. And I'm wishing the best for the developer. So I just want to put that little message out there, I suppose. You know, if you're wanting to do something, make sure, if you're doing something, right, creating, or make sure your heart's in the right place. You know, doing it because you want to do it, not because you feel like you owe, you know, somebody to make it, or because you have to do it for the sake of doing it. You know, it's important that you truly want to make it, because I think that's the only way you're gonna get the most out of what you're making in the first place. So I just wanted to say that. Now, I mentioned that the puppet lured us here in hopes of showing us what happened to the kids. Because obviously, not only did they lure us in here, but they're the ones who put that coin on the arcade machine. See, it's not there right now. Something scurried off, and then look, there he goes, leaving the coin. Slick little puppet. Last time we talked to Anne and Bonnie, right? No, Anne and Foxy. Now, something that's interesting that I didn't talk about enough is how at the end of the the last minigame, where we're inviting everyone to Harley's birthday party, Freddy is seen standing here in this position with the endo, right, that was roaming around in the later minigames, dismantled here. A very weird design point, or a weird story plot that happened. I'm not really sure how to explain why that happened. I don't know, again, it's a bit of a weird detail that I don't know how to explain. Hey there, Harley. Hey Harley, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, just not in the mood. What's the matter? Nothing, just not in the mood, that's all. I'm just possessed, or I'm really a kid possessing this lanky puppet. Are you looking forward to your birthday this week? No answer. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Now, one interesting thing about the puppet, right, in this scenario, we know that a kid witnessed what the birthday rabbit has done, right? Luring kids to the back room, killing them. They went and ran and hid inside this gift box, but we never really see what happens to the kid because of the fact that the puppet is, also getting revenge against the rabbit towards the end of the... I'll address it, but towards the end of the game, right, the true ending, the puppet's there, which to me tells me the puppet is possessed. So the kid hid in the gift box and died. As to why, was it the rabbit? I don't know. Maybe they got trapped in the box and no one saved them. It's unclear, but I guess the spirit of the puppet is a bit, in the air right now. Also, what kind of creepy ass rabbit is just hiding behind? Why? Why are you hiding back here? For what reason? Hi Chica, how are you? Hi there Freddy, I'm doing great. I'm gonna bake some pizza for everyone. That's great. Do you need any help? Nah, I can handle it. Thanks for the offer. Okay then. Like, why? Oh, Bonnie's the last one. I was about to say, who did I forget to talk to? Oh, hi Freddy, how's it going? It's all good. What are you up to? Just practicing my guitar. This will come in handy for the party. I'll leave you to it then. I'll go talk to the others. So we talked to everyone. We get a score, but it's kind of illegible. Okay, so yeah, as expected, nothing of note happens. Now, there is something weird that I don't know how to explain either. While we were doing night 6, there was a tip that said don't let it blow out all the fuses or something like that. But there was no character added in night 6, right? Obviously, the rabbit never got added, right? The birthday rabbit was never actually in the night, right? It just made I was paranoid the whole night, thinking I was gonna see a human rabbit starting to skulk around trying to kill me or something. But they never showed up, and I'm guessing part of the reason is because they expected the animatronics to deal with me for them, but that never happened. But it was a weird tip that just nothing happened with it, and I'm not sure how to make of it, but it was an interesting detail that I want to bring up. There's that, okay, so there's that weird like sigh that just happened, and it's always been in the game, it's always been in the game, that weird like sigh, like something like that. And on night 6, I started reacting very like paranoid when I hear that, because even though it was always part of the ambient sound for the game, it's funny how like the mind works. It's like that sound cue was in the game the entire time, right? It's not even really a sound cue, it's just a ambient effect, right? Hearing the little like wind sigh, coo, or something like that. It's been in the game the entire time. And yet, once I learned, right, about the birthday rabbit being in the restaurant watching me, I heard that sigh and I was freaked out. I was freaked out. It's crazy how the mind does that. I've been hearing that same effect this entire time, yet only when I thought there was actually something sneaking around this restaurant that I couldn't see on camera, I actually started getting worried. I mean, it's pretty incredible to imagine how like the mind works like that. It's like a detail that seems so mundane automatically gets, you know, elevated in your mind the moment the situation circumstances change. It's like, it was such a cool thing to like witness as I was editing, because I was editing and I heard the sigh before night 6 and I was like, wait, that sigh's always been in the game. Why the hell did I get startled at it on night 6 as if I never heard it before? I mean, truly, I don't know, it's such a wonder sometimes to imagine, to see how I react to certain things in game, especially if the thing that I'm reacting to was always in the game and it's like I'm seeing it for the first time, or I guess hearing it for the first time. Very interesting. Alright, so Bonnie is mainly responsible for cleaning up the whole restaurant. Also, another thing I didn't mention, the absence of Fredbear / Golden Freddy is interesting, because obviously we've seen a poster showing that Golden Freddy is at this location, or Fredbear, I suppose, but we never actually see him at all, which is interesting. Alright, so now we're Chica, and we're getting ingredients. This one is definitely a lot easier. Oh, wait, no, there you are, hiding behind here. And of course, finally, we have Foxy. Let's get to work. Alright, Foxy done. That leads us to the next minigame. So now we're Anne, right? That's pretty much the last thing, or second to last thing. So this was us decorating. Another pretty simple thing to do. 5 rooms. Don't let them forget. Ooh, wait a minute. Remember, it just cracked the code for me. It just cracked the code. Remember, as we... Don't let them forget. I think the puppet lured us into that room. Why? So that we can help the other spirits remember. Think about it. The only spirit we didn't help out, right, in those like secret minigames is the puppet. But that's because the puppet never forgot. That's my theory. There you go. That's my slam dunk theory. But now it all makes sense. That's why that's the puppet's reasoning. I was wondering, like, the puppet wasn't doing that to try and like find someone to bear witness necessarily. I mean, I guess in a way it kind of works like that. But more importantly, they wanted their spirits, these guys, to bear witness. Oh Lord. We were showing the spirits what happened to them. We were revealing the truth to them once again. Alright, there you go. So, we've officially reached night 6, which is when the bad ending should take place. Now, I'm gonna guess... Actually, let's just let it roll. Actually, I don't know. Let's see. The question is, how much is affected by the bad ending? WASD, yar har har, today's Harley's birthday. Everything is ready for the party. All that's left is to invite the guests, right? Bonnie, obviously you have to invite him. I did not mean to skip your dialogue so quickly, I'm sorry. And then finally Chica. Oh my lord, Chica. Ahoy there, Chica, how's the birthday cake coming along? It's all done, and it's delicious. You've already taken a bite out of it, haven't you? No. She fled. How dare you eat a part of the cake before the birthday guest. Are we actually inviting the puppet? No. Oh, we are. No, puppet. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Okay, so I guess we did invite the puppet to their own birthday party. I assume like the puppet was already there. Huh. Okay. Well, I can tell you one thing. That definitely wasn't in the ending. Despite being asked to stay home today, you came back. We know this. The building was quiet, most of the lights were off, and there was not a soul in sight. I think this is also the same. Suddenly, a distant sound cut through the silence. That's new. There was no sound, remember. We didn't think there's anyone here, that's why we checked the office. But now, you went to check and saw that one of the rooms was open and the light was on. Okay. What room is this? Ooh, actually, could this be the storage room? You decided to go there and investigate. This looks like one of the corridors, so this could be... Oh, it's the room that leads to parts of service. There was nobody in the room. The door to the parts service was open, and there were several full garbage bags on the floor. Plus a box of paraphernalia. A sharp smell of chemicals hit your nose. Oh, I mean, I already know. I think I know where this is going. Despite your better judgment, clearly, you went to check the contents of one of the bags. Oh, a wave of horror passed through your body. It's a dead body. Wait, you couldn't believe what you were seeing in front of you. Wait, so is this one of the children? Wait, but doesn't that mean... Okay, but before you could collect your thoughts, you heard the door creak behind you. Isn't... Oh... And before you could react, a sharp pain shot through your body. So we get stabbed by the killer. Wait, so who's in the body bag then? How... In a fit of panic, you begin to resist your attacker, but your strength began to fade. Wait. But... Does this mean the children are dying? Like, hold on, your body went limp, the pain began to subside. Is he killing the children, like, right before our shift or something? Your gaze turned to the figure towering over you as your strength left you completely and your mind went dark. Like, that's the part I don't understand. Like, the dead body had to belong to one of the children, right? Or maybe they killed the employee that was supposed to be here, but that doesn't make sense. Suddenly, you were pulled out of the darkness by the feeling of something's presence. Oh, is it going to be that figure we saw in the main menu? It is. The presence of something sinister. A vengeful spirit, I assume. So, something that looks deep into your soul. Something that won't let you leave. Okay. What the huh? Oh, what the hell is this? Huh? Wait, no escape. Wait. What the hell? What? Huh? Oh, I don't like this. Wait, the gameplay's masks? What do you mean masks? Wait, you can't just switch up the gameplay. Oh, mask. That's not working. The masks aren't working. What's happening? Oh, why am I... Uh-oh. Ugh, stop it. Get this... Game over. When the entity starts to manifest, find it on the cameras and send it away by pressing the red button. Oh, what? Okay. A completely different night. I have to admit, I was not expecting that. Okay. Let's go. So when it begins to manifest in front of our screens, we have to, you know, use it. We have to go through the cameras. Now, we don't have any way to open this. Stay, don't go, stay. Drawings of the bunny. Monstrous renditions. We won't let you leave. Missing. No escape. Stay. Oh, it's manifesting. Get away. But why? Something about the good ending makes us helps us avoid this spirit. We have drawings of the puppet, Foxy, Freddy, a dead child, a vengeful spirit. Oh wait, that's not good. Wait, hold on. It can also walk. But now I'm trying to understand if this is, by the way, this is such a grotesque looking monitor system, by the way. Those teeth look way too real. And those, like, of course, those arrows look just like eyes, perfectly positioned. Okay, switch. Okay, match. Wait a minute, the mask. Wait, the mask design resembles that of the candy clown, right? Because she has like her mask has like little tear tracks in the eyes. Also, is this clearly not a Ballora mask? What the hell is happening? What the hell? Oh, how could they switch it all? Oh no! Stop. That's just. Oh god, I'm actually gonna. Ballora. What? It's spirits. Spirits are holding up the signs. You can tell because it's the same silhouettes, obviously, from the spirits in the true ending. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. What's happening? No, go away. Go away. What the hell? You know, the funny thing is, I've actually seen this in the extras menu, but since I haven't shown it, it's like some of this is familiar. Some concept drawings for this night was shown in the extras menu, and I was so confused as to why, you know, why I was seeing this stay. I was so confused, like, where's all of this? I thought that this part of the game, when I was seeing it in the extras menu, I thought these were like concepts for the gameplay, for like early gameplay that never ended up happening. But it's all part of the bad ending, which is completely unexpected. I didn't think I'd actually see this. Hold on. Go away. Why? What do you want? Who are you? I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna think too much on it. Huh. So, I mean, oh, what the hell? Oh no. So, I mean, these are all the spirits, right? The Chica spirit right there, behind the desk, the Bonnie spirit trying to open the door. They're all after me now. But what's weird is that, technically speaking, they shouldn't remember. Right? Like, isn't that the idea, that they don't remember what happened? So how are they being vengeful spirits? Oh, I'm watching you. Oh my days. Hold on. Hold on. No, put that on. Oh lord. I think that device, this TV behind me is just meant to be a distraction. Oh lord. Go away, go away, go away. Go away. Okay, we're almost there. 4 AM. We're almost there. We've almost made it through. I really did not. This is, for a bad ending, this is like, oh. Why? Why? What have I done? This has to be the, like, this isn't even the puppet though. Oh, no you don't, no you don't. Find. Okay, we're good. 5 AM. Get out. You're not getting me, not tonight. Come on. Like another devilish drawing up there. Where's the puppet? I'm not puppet. The puppet ain't here. Oh. Go away. Oh. Holy shoot. Oh shoot. No! Ah! Put on a mask that matches the one. I couldn't because I was dealing with everything at the same time. No. Come on, I was almost there. Where are you? Come on. There you are. Go away. Not this time. See? That's why it's important. To be honest, even if I didn't do that, I would have enough time to put on the mask and then scan the cameras. No. Go. 5 AM. Come on, search. There you are. Go away. Oh, you're getting closer, but you're not getting me. That's why you're getting pissed. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No! Ah! How dare you keep attacking me all at the same time? Wrong one. I actually tried doing that while I'm staring at it. Really? Alright, time to find out. Oh boy, come on, put her away. Close one. That is a horrendous, like a burst attack on me. Come on. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Come on. It wasn't the door, by the way. This thing is not part of the door. Oh, I silenced you so quick. Go away. Suddenly, you were plunged into darkness again. Super abrupt, but okay. You could no longer feel the floor beneath your feet. You were free now. Free from what, though? Life? I mean, not exactly the way I want to think about it. You looked back and saw those who had attacked you. They were desperately trying to grab you and drag you back, but they were too far away now. Like, but why though? You no longer felt in danger. You felt a warm light on yourself and turned it to its source. So, we see 5 spirits there, and this shadowy bunny figure, which would explain the puppet was not one of them. You did not resist it and relaxed. So the puppet wasn't a vengeful spirit like the others. You felt the warmth embrace you completely. Oh, you felt the warmth embrace you completely, and you felt at peace. And this time there's no Freddy. Freddy was standing there last time, but now there's no one there. What? What? What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't understand. The thing that's so the thing that I'm trying to like figure out here is that by not allowing the spirits to remember what happened to them, they somehow get used by this malignant spirit. Bad ending. They get used by this malignant spirit to pretty much curse us. But why us, though? Unless this is supposed to be like... I mean, you know what? If anything, this will be easier explained through extras, right? So, obviously, I covered the extras after the true ending, but I didn't show that in the video because I wanted to leave it for the... I wanted to leave it for this video instead. To, like, balance out the length of the video. Now... Obviously, we went through Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Harley the Puppet. Tootsie, that's the name of the candy clown, who we still have nothing on to this point, right? Not even the bad ending. The birthday rabbit, as it's referred to. And then this, the Shadow. This character, right, I saw in the extras, I was like, where the hell did this character come from? Because obviously it wasn't a part of Night 6 for the true ending. And that's because it was part of the bad ending, but... Obviously, they kind of revealed that anyway, right? They pretty much show me the character. Now, what's interesting about the character is that obviously it's a bunny suit, and it's a more human-like bunny suit. I mean, well, to be honest, we can't really. It looks like there's a bunny suit because even though it's more human-shaped, you can see the hands look a lot more different. But this could also just be a monstrous depiction of the spirit anyway. But one thing I noticed in particular are the toes. The toes here. There are 3 toes, which does not match the Spring bodysuit or any of the other characters, well, except these characters, but the toes are a lot bigger here compared to, obviously, the Shadow, so it doesn't match any of the characters. So, what does it mean? No clue. Now, we saw in the Night 6 bad ending version, we saw on the monitor the portrait of a man as they were turning into this. So, maybe there was a victim, right? There was a male victim, maybe an adult, right? Maybe through one of FNAF's Springlock incidents, which would explain the depiction of the bunny, right? And the fact that, actually no, the bunny here does 4 toes, so that's kind of weird. But my point is, maybe this is supposed to be like the victim of a Springlock incident, right? Since obviously we know from original FNAF, the Shadow animatronics are theorized to be the victims of the Springlock failures, or at least that was one theory. I don't even know anymore who belongs to those characters anymore. But my point being, right, the idea is that this is another victim. A victim that is clearly restless and vengeful, taking its anger out on anyone. We didn't do anything, right? But this was trying to cling on to us, drag us down with it. And it used the spirits of the kids, right? Because the kids never remembered who they were beforehand, my guess is their spirits just went rampant thanks to this guy. That's my theory on it, right? Because the puppet tried to help the spirits by having us help the spirits remember who they were before all this. But clearly, if we never do any of that, the spirits never remember, and they are, I guess, in a way easily manipulated by the Shadow. That's the only way I can understand that. At least, in terms of the context for the good ending and the bad ending, that's the context that I'm kind of understanding here. Or at least that's the context that makes the most sense for me. And jump scares, right, was another thing that had me wondering, besides the fact that we have like 3 jump scares for Bonnie and Chica. They are slightly different, but one thing that I was really shook when I was going through here was the inclusion of this jump scare. I was like, where the hell is this coming from? Especially when you look at the background being as different as it is, I was lost as hell. And then here in development, right, we see like model rigging or whatever this is in particular, model design, poses, creepy, uncanny smiles. What makes me think of Glamrock Chica when she's, covered in garbage. Tootsie's design, you see the mask design is the same. That's an interesting detail, that there are 2 masks in that hellscape world, and the masks follow a similar design to Tootsie. Very interesting. What does it mean? I'm not too sure. Maybe wherever this malignant shadow came from, it had characters with these masks. And maybe that's where Tootsie was from. That's all I can really speculate on, really. I don't really know how else that would fit. And then obviously we had like office layouts. At one point, they were considering a stage call mechanic by the looks of it. And we keep going. And then at one point, we reach a little bit further cutouts, obviously the posters. We end up seeing, where is it? This. I saw this, and I was really confused about what I was seeing here, because obviously this isn't part of Night 6 true ending. This is when the kid is trying to open the door, and I saw this and was like, when in the hell does a character do this? I thought this must have been some sort of early concept idea that just never went through. But clearly, that's not the case. We even see it here. Here is like, oh, look, it's one of the spirits, but what are they doing? And then this, clearly, right, the Night 6 bad ending version with the masks, I was like, this must be some sort of weird creative idea they had for the game that just ended up getting scrapped. Clearly, that didn't happen. I mean, they literally laid out the bad ending night for us here, and I just did not know. Here we have the designs for like the doorways. Here's like the normal door. Here's where the body spirit's literally like opening the door. And then the main menu. And then we have this, which actually, oh, that's right. Did I cut that out of the true ending? I think I did. Yeah, I did. This gives quite a bit of a present. They left us this little present, which, if you click... So yeah, you pretty much get a shadow jump scare gift. And that pretty much leaves us with the extras. So, my thoughts on the game. In terms of visuals slash audio, right, solid. Like the designs of the animatronics, as I mentioned, they look classy, right, kind of old-fashioned way. Made me think a little bit of a bite at Freddy's. And in terms of audio specifically, I like the soundtracks, the use of audio cues, especially during the main nights, right, with the kind of like ambient sound effects and general like groans, like the death groans when some animatronic was nearby, the running of Anne, and the quick sound cue for Foxy. All that worked really well. Now, in terms of gameplay, right, the game overall was rather easy, right? Again, I only died 3 times in the main nights. I almost died as much, you know, during the night 6 bad ending compared to the whole game. But overall, it was pretty easy, right? With the exception of night 6, true ending, and bad ending. Those nights were definitely difficult. In terms of the gameplay, right, obviously, closing the doors, watching the cameras, all pretty standard stuff, right? The puppet was, you know, a little bit different, where you have to call them away from the vent, or send them away from the vent, and you have to sometimes go on camera and look for them in each of the cameras in order to scare them off. But aside from that, a lot of the mechanics were pretty traditional FNAF style mechanics, which was good. I think in general, something that definitely could have added a bit of a challenge is if the normal animatronics, like, or, you know, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, were allowed to visit the window. Because obviously, having them just appear at the door made things a bit more trivial, because I could have ignored the window completely, because obviously there are sound cues for the window. So for most of the time, right, I would be just checking the door, go on camera, rinse and repeat. So that's something that definitely could have increased the difficulty a little bit. But besides that, I don't really have too much thoughts on the gameplay. It's mainly about the story that I'm interested in. And I'm definitely doing a story breakdown on this. In general, right, the bad ending is very intriguing. Pretty interesting overall. I really enjoyed the story. I liked the cutscenes, the hand-drawn cutscenes where we were helping the spirits remember what happened to them. Post-shift minigames and secret minigames, really nice. You know, a lot of content in this game. And not even just that, but we also have the post-shift sections with parts and service, repairing the animatronics while warding off Tootsie. Really cool. Speaking of Tootsie, you know, what in the world's up with that character? You know, I kind of call her like she's like a circus baby in a way. But besides that, right, obviously we know nothing about the character. We don't even know if they're just, you know, a scrap heap in the parts and service room. But they're never really mentioned at all, which is, you know, a bit odd, but it is what it is. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Lets me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. Great job once again to all the people that worked on this game. It has been a blast, and I am happy now. Especially, it's something I almost completely forgot to mention about my thoughts on the game. Night 6 gameplay, smashed it out of the park. With the variety, the really wacky body horror-ish, nightmarish design concept, or aesthetic, I suppose. Really cool. Like, that was so unexpected. I honestly, like, I was not expecting to deal with a whole new night with all new different mechanics, right? I mean, obviously a lot of them are pretty simple, like, you know, watch the door, right? Watch the, you know, back window. But it's like, just in terms of design, it felt like a breath of fresh air. Obviously, we had to do the search cameras to deal with the spirit, which is similar to the puppets mechanic, interestingly enough. Then we had the new mask mechanics, that was cool. The spam spacebar when you're being surrounded by all these hands. And then obviously scaring off the Chica spirit from the clock. I wonder what would have happened if we actually let the spirit do that. Maybe they would have set the time back. Again, pretty interesting, and overall I like that they went in a whole different direction for that bad ending version of Night 6. But now, of course, as all I said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know you're enjoying the content and want to see more of it. The game will be in the description below as always. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.